Okay, so random question. What would you name your boat if you had one? Yeah, like a water boat.
Ariel for Little Mermaid.
What celebrity would you rate as a perfect 10, guy or girl?
Oh, okay. Well,
About,
to avoid the headache, I'll do guy.
Let's do one of each.
Well, for guys, it's easy. Gotta go with Jason Momoa and The Rock. They're my 2 favorite actors.
I said that yesterday too.
They're both fine.
They're my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
If The Rock ever sees this, it's bucket list is just to meet The Rock.
I was gonna say those for guys as well. For girls, J-Lo, just because she's such a badass. But when I was 11, I had a big ass poster of J-Lo in a fishnet shirt on my wall, and I loved J-Lo. Yeah, big ass, and it was like my spank bake material. I had it, nobody knew what that was for. I was just discovering my body.
Okay.
Oh my god.
What are you about to say?
What are your bench, squat, and deadlift maxes?
Well, I'm a bodybuilder, so I don't really care about maxing out.
We don't do too much maxing, but I deadlifted 405 17 times once. And I squatted 315 17 times as well. Those are the most impressive things I think I've done in the gym.
My max bench was 365, squat 405, and deadlift 565.
And I can't bench press shit, so I just do a whole bunch of flies.
But now everything's just high rep, so don't even care about the way they move.
If you could change your name, what would your new name be and why?
And with the X in it. Just thinking new
X gonna give it to you.
Yeah, it's just cool.
Like Xavier or Xander or
Let's just go with Xavier.
yeah, Professor X. Would change my first name to Super is because my last name is Star. Super
You
Star.
thought about this too much.
I've been asked that question before. So what are some things that sound like compliments but are actually just insulting?
I feel like this can get into the race card.
I was thinking that too.
Because it's just like, I feel like my most common question is people just walk up to me random is, what sport do you play? Just because.
Is that insulting?
I feel like in a way.
It's backhanded almost.
Not necessarily. It's just stereotyping. Just assume me to be an athlete. They don't acknowledge my knowledge. Or, you know what I mean? Like you see a doctor, you're like, you give them a certain kind of play. And a lot of people have just pushed me off as just a jock athlete. I don't actually know or don't think of me as having an education that I do.
If you're watching the video, you see it's got a exercise science kinesiology. Those are hard degrees too. I don't know if this is a compliment, but anytime I bring up bodybuilding to somebody who's not a bodybuilder, steroids come up right away. And it's like, I remember I did my first contest and I did it naturally, and it was a natural contest. It was advertised naturally, and my mom after the contest goes, "You're not thinking about doing steroids, are you?" I'm like, okay, so I was just telling you about the process of how hard it was to diet down for that contest. And that was the first thing he thought of. That's just, and I had an uncle who also said, make sure you're not messing with the funny stuff. And I'm just like, man, you guys are so stupid. What body part would you not mind losing?
Oh, apparently my leg.
I kind of like my body. I like my body parts. Thank you.
I already had that mental acceptance.
I'm good. What is the best stage to compete in Washington? The Emerald Cup.
Yep.
Emerald Cup is one, I'm going to say top 3 amateur contests in this country. Who's the messiest person you know?
The opposite, thank you very much.
Messiest person I know?
The messiest person you know. I got a
I'm
homie.
calling out friends now.
I got a homie named motherfucker. I am messy. Anytime I go into his car or his house, it's just so full of shit. I mean, just full of stuff, like just random shit.
Hoarder.
Yeah, hoarder. Yeah.
Trying to blast anyone like that.
I'll blast whoever on that one. My dad's hella messy too. Hella messy. Just full. Yeah. My dad's on Facebook too. Yeah.
I'm gonna say shimmy.
What is the closest thing to real magic?
Magic.
or friendship? I don't know. It was a dumb question. Let's move on. What is a quote or saying that people say that spout but is complete bullshit?
Is it living a dream? You ain't living no dream. Oh, you're having dreams like me. My dreams aren't realistic. When I sleep, all kinds of random stuff.
How about working my ass off? What the fuck does that mean? You worked your ass off? I couldn't imagine having to learn English and somebody says working my ass off. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Ooh, you could know the absolute. This one might offend some people. If you could know the absolute truth to one question, what question would it be?
Are there aliens? Aliens.
I was gonna say, is God real?
I really want to know if aliens are real.
Yeah, I want to know that too. Well, Trump ordered that we get like army in space and shit. Right? That we start like managing space, which I don't know. It's a little paranoid, but
Yeah, nigga, fuck Donald Trump. Yeah, fuck Donald Trump.
what ridiculous thing has somebody tricked you into believing?
Don't look at me.
I've been tricked. I feel like I've been tricked before. Something gullible when I was younger.
Santa Claus. I was.
Oh, that's
That
a great
motherfucker,
one.
man.
That's a great one.
My
really
parents
thought Santa was
my
real.
parents pursued that lie. They had me put cookies and milk on the living room table before I went to bed on Christmas Eve. And when I woke up, somebody had taken a bite out of it, and they told me that Santa had been there that night. And now looking back at it, I'm like, you guys are twisted motherfuckers, man.
Someone here asked, what is the best body part for
Yeah.
men to focus
So,
on?
what is the best body part to focus on as a man? I don't know. I'm gonna answer it like this: Ali Hamid. Train them all, and train. Don't put too much focus on little muscle groups more than big. Like if you really, really train hard on chest, back, and legs, everything else will develop really well. And I see people tend to get a lot slower and weaker progress when they focus too much on little muscle groups. But I will tell you one more thing to add into that. Do not neglect your rear delts, because that will really round out the shoulder completely, and a lot of people don't think about it, and it's a muscle that doesn't really get worked unless it gets targeted.
We'll put specifically, it matters what your goals are. I mean, one body part. What do you mean? There's not. How do you answer that one body part on the entire body? I mean, if you want bigger arms, if you want,
train
yeah,
your booty.
exactly.
If you're lacking legs, train your legs.
Maybe you naturally have
Badass.
decent back and chest, and you need arms. Hit those arms as much as you can. You know what I mean? I wanted to grow my shoulders, so I hit shoulders 3 days a week for a long time, and they grew.
Yeah, there you go. What is your best feature?
I'd probably say my core. I'm new to bodybuilding. I've been bodybuilding realistically for like, what, a year now? I've been training for 11 or 12 years, but it was never bodybuilding specific. I was just training as an athlete.
My best feature is my back or my legs. That's just naturally where I'm really strong, so I really went aggressive at those muscle groups early. What is the longest word that you know?
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Same. Physique, I mean.
Sorry?
He said for men's physique, but I'd say it's the same answer.
Weird
What
note.
would be your perfect job?
What I'm doing right now, I mean, I'm happy with what I do, and it's just working on growing that to as
Yup.
high as I can.
Do you ever keep New Year's resolutions?
I never really make New Year's resolutions.
Good answer. I just write down goals when the new year comes, and yeah, I hit them sometimes. Sometimes I don't.
The new year to decide if I want to do something or not.
Dope.
If I want to do something, why wait till January 1st? Just go.
What was your favorite childhood toy?
Ooh, man, the Lincoln Logs, the Legos, the Hot Wheels.
I like
Those
swords.
tracks, those slot tracks. Did you ever have one of those slot tracks?
Fuck yeah.
You pop that in.
Yep. I don't know why that's so entertaining. Which language would you like to learn and why?
Russian, because I've already started and I learned a lot more.
Okay. Is it a hard language to learn?
Yeah, but I know how to talk to our dog in Russian. I know all of them.
Yeah.
Oh, well, my lovely girlfriend speaks 4 languages, and she's speaking to our dog in all of them constantly.
But it's because she's Russian, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I want to be able to talk to my dog, I gotta learn something or else.
I can relate with that. My wife is Korean, so I've been learning how to speak Korean for a while.
And you're killing it. That's so cool. That's
Thanks.
so cool.
What is your hidden talent that nobody knows about?
You can do that.
I can do it. Can you do it?
Everyone can do
Yeah.
it. But what's a talent? It separates. I don't know. I'll do a flip just about off anything into the water, no matter what height. I've gone off some pretty high ones.
That's pretty dope.
I kind of like adrenaline.
Uh,
I scuba dive. Not a lot of people know that.
okay,
Scuba
that's sick.
certified.
Yeah. Would you rather be really hairy or really bald?
Really bald.
For real? I feel like at least with your hairy, then you can control where you're bald and where you're not.
Nah.
You wouldn't have those beautiful locks if you were bald.
I know, but I would still,
But you
I would
look like
still
the-
rather, I would
yeah.
still rather be bald than deal with all that. Oh, we just saw this video of this guy that had so much hair that he could just design any shirt of the day with how much hair he's got.
I
just
can
shaded
relate
onto
to
it.
that though.
It was bad. It was like this long. Like it was like this all over his entire body.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah.
Like
That-
cuts it
he's like
into
a man beast almost. He's like a
Someone say
gorilla.
something?
Where would you most like to live other than here?
Coeur d'Alene.
Okay.
Coeur d'Alene.
Hawaii. Hawaii's dope. Which animal would you be if you could be an animal?
It'd be cool to be like a big predator, but I would choose an animal that flies just to have that.
Same. That's
So
exactly what
I'd
I
go
was
with an
gonna say.
eagle, preferably pterodactyl.
What is your favorite food?
Sushi.
That's up there for me too.
I love sushi. I can eat it
Carrot
every day.
cake. What is your favorite chore?
Favorite chore? Mowing the lawn.
I fucking hate one.
I like mowing the lawn. Getting tan on while doing it. And it's only a chore that's for a little part of the year. With how
Walking
much
the
sun
dog.
is here.
Walking the dog. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and close it right here. Right now. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye.